think working is going to get your mind off of it, but it's not. Like, it's taking your mind off it to an extent, but it's only adding to everything that's on your mind. And overall, you're just feeling so much disappointment because the situation did not pan out the way you wanted it to, but you have a new opportunity to start again. You have a new opportunity to start again, but it requires surrender. And those of you that this relates in a romantic manner, I do believe that you will be single in a new home, or in the home that you've been in alone. Like, now you'll be alone in it by the end of the month. Hey Aquarius, what's good? I'm so excited to deliver you this reading. As you can see, I had to deliver some messages prior to pulling all the runes. That's happened with a couple signs. You are no exception. So, in case you're new to my channel, just to break down how the spread goes, first we have what Spirit is asking you to leave behind in April. This is the block that Spirit is lifting in regards to your energy when you're coming into May and Taurus season. This is your energy, Aquarius, in your head, in your heart, and what's holding you in that energy. And here we have Spirit's advice for you. And in this row, we have the final outcome as of today, if you continue to ride this energetic wave, and we have the overall energy. First, let me just say, I just had a really hard time saying all of that. And whatever it is that you need to say, Aquarius, you need to say it. Ooh, I feel very strongly about that. That's an extremely strong message right now. I cannot even begin to stress that to you. I hope you all feel that. Whatever it is that you have been keeping to yourself, how you feel, what you want, a secret, whatever. And it does not matter why you haven't said it. You need to say it. You need to say it to free yourself. Okay. Ooh, okay. Your overall energy, I almost said Sagittarius, so take that as you will. Aquarius is the Ten of Swords. So, I really feel like this is a big ending for you, Aquarius. I feel like this is a very big ending. This is either a big ending of how you've been living your life, right? Or this is like a long-term career, like a big money move, a big lifestyle move, or a big relationship move. Either way, this is like 10 months, 10 years, 3 years. Like, this is a long time. I don't think this is something that, just came up and went away. I think this is big. And that's why you put it off for so long, letting it come to an end. The energy you're being asked to leave behind, Aquarius, is very interesting. We have the Queen of Wands, and we have the Magician. The rune that was on the Queen of Wands is luck, and I wasn't sure how I felt about that because the original message I got about her was a little more nasty. And then I asked for another rune for the Magician, and I got success, which is obviously very similar. So I'm feeling like these are two separate people. I'm feeling as though you are the Magician, Aquarius. And obviously this can be a man or a woman, the Queen of Wands. But these are very independent energies. These people can be very alike. They're both very capable. They both know that they have the skill to create what they want, and to an extent manipulate the world around them to get what they want. And obviously they both are lucky and successful in the way they go about dealing with things, but sometimes too much, I want to say too much of a good thing, like, isn't good. That's not the right way to say it, but like, it's like, that's so much heat. This feels like a lot of heat. A lot of heat. I feel like this is two people that were supposed to be working together, but they've been like coexisting. Like I'm feeling like once lovers, now roommates type of deal. Ooh, like I'm getting like really strong vibes in my body, Aquarius. Like this is intense. Like, so I feel like you're the magician, right? You've been using the tools you have, right? Using your knowledge of the person that you're, intertwined with, and the world around you, and your sense of the universe, and you've been trying to use all your tools to your advantage, right? For better or worse, to keep your life the way it's been. But the person you're most trying to cooperate with, or the job or the idea or the creative venture that you're most trying to cooperate with, has a mind of its own and has a path of its own. And I think Spirit is saying, like, you're both successful independently, so why are you trying to merge together and be a unit when you can both create what you want by yourself? Because when too much fire comes together, it can't be contained. And that's a lot of heat. I feel like there's been a lot of heat that's been trying to get contained. And what's interesting is the block that's being lifted for you is the Five of Pentacles. In the rune there was standstill, which is obviously the opposite of a block being lifted. So I think if you continue to try to force, I think the message here is when you try to force together two things that are very strong on their own, you can create an energy that's resentful, because here's two people, right? And essentially they're in the same situation, just like these two people are in a very similar situation. But they don't look like they even realize that they're together. So there's this idea of loneliness. And you know what, too? I was just looking at these cards over here. The Queen of Wands is looking towards the future, and the Magician's looking in the present. So Aquarius, you're looking at what you have right here, right now, and this person or this idea, or it's got to be a person. I don't think it's an idea. But whatever, this person that you're trying to deal with could be a fire sign, but I honestly don't even feel that way. I honestly feel like it's an earth sign. This independent person that you're trying to collaborate with, they're not worried about right now. They're worried about what's coming. And there's nothing wrong with that, right? We all need people in our life that plan for the future. But Aquarius, you know that to heal and bring together whatever has divided you two and has made it so that you're both very, very independent people on separate paths, you have to look at right here and right now and really address shit, not project ourselves into the future. And I think that's why you're hobbling along behind them with, kind of feeling broken and feeling like you're at a standstill this month. Feeling like you've reached a point in your life where it's kind of like you hit a wall, or because the number 5 is always a challenging time when we hit the 5 in life. It's challenging but it's necessary, right? Everything has its cycles. The sun comes up and the sun goes down. The flowers die, they resurrect. Like, it's a time. So I think your faith is getting tested, Aquarius. I think that you could have made this situation, like if you had addressed this situation 2 or 3 months ago, I don't think you'd be feeling this down, but I think you put it off. And you're possibly, for those of you I said would be in a new home, or the other person would leave a home, this could be that feeling too, like literally having to maybe couch surf for a little while, or just in general feeling displaced. Right? Feeling displaced. This could be in the workplace. This could be getting fired, or not getting the new offers that you were hoping for and just feeling really left out. But the energy that you're bringing in to May in your head is the 7 of Cups. in your heart is the Eight of Pentacles. And then these two cards fell together, but I feel as though this is your rooted energy, Judgment. And overall, your energy is themed by the Five of Cups. So overall, what's motivating you this month, Aquarius, is the things that have disappointed you in the recent past. The rune that you have here on the Seven of Cups is future. And the one we have down here on Judgment is strength. So I do see you finding empowerment this month over the things that have disappointed you, because I feel like, you know, Sagittarius, oh my God, see? What the fuck? Sorry for my language. Aquarius, for those, this could definitely be a Sagittarius woman for some of you. Or man, but yeah, okay. Judgment. I feel that you're going to be empowered by this opportunity to really make a choice and look at how your life has been, where you'd like to take it, and how you feel from a, you know, you're looking at this obviously not from while you're sitting in your feelings, but you're assessing how you've been feeling and where you want to go from here. And I think this is an empowering time for you. But what's holding you back, I think, from feeling the full empowerment all month, because it is coming for you, but for feeling it all month, is that you have all these thoughts about the future. And I said in the beginning of the reading, it's not as strong now, but that message was strong before, is, you know, you have a lot, you're trying to really, you got a lot on your mind. You're trying to figure out now what future you could be having, because you had envisioned a future possibly with this other person, and now that person is making it seem as though they want to ride their own wave. They want to go their own path. And you know that you have to really work on your heart, because you can't wait on other people to do that for you. And you know you have the tools to do it yourself. But also I feel like you're trying to throw yourself into your work potentially, Aquarius. I'm feeling that too. But I'm also feeling that you're really digging deep to find the strength to look at what has happened and move beyond it. Because I don't think you have any desire to sit and lick your wounds. I think that you did that while you were still trying to make it work with this person. Yeah. Because Spirit's advice for you is the Ace of Pentacles. And the rune here is fertility. So by empowering yourself, by making the choice to look at what choices you've made, how you've maybe let other people's moves dictate yours, you're given a new, real opportunity. I feel like this is a new opportunity to move on or to start again. Like I said before, I think for some of you, this is a new home. But with fertility here, I definitely think, because of the success in the beginning, I definitely think for those of you that have been waiting on money, money is coming in. New opportunities to make money, new opportunities to feel, I feel like this is like brand new. Because look, like the Eight of Pentacles is here. All the Pentacles cards are right in the heart of the reading. Well, you have this one here as well, but the Eight of Pentacles seems to be handing the coin into the Nine of Pentacles. So the work that you're doing on your heart, Aquarius, is really what is creating and planting the seeds of change in your life, because the outcome is the Nine of Pentacles and the Four of Wands. And the Four of Wands is a reason to celebrate. And the rune here is journey. And the Nine of Pentacles is a very independent, single energy as well. But it's someone that's very, very stable and has their own things and doesn't need anybody. So if you were cohabitating with somebody, or if you had a business relationship with somebody, like maybe two people started a business together and you decided to go your own way because, you know, not like it was like a huge fight, but like you just started to want to specialize in different things inside the business. Like you don't need to worry. You don't need to worry about whether or not the money's going to be there or whether or not it's going to work out. Like, this has been planned because you finally decided to give up all of these old mental hangups because, you know, let's be honest, Aquarius lives in its head. even when it's talking about its heart, it explains it through concepts and different ways that they can just think and talk about it. Okay, they're not going to just feel it through. So you realize it's time to hang it up in that regard. So you're now going on a journey, Aquarius. You're going on a journey that will show you how independent you are, and that you have, I feel like this is like a community as well. I feel like you're going to realize that even though you are no longer in this relationship or no longer in this commitment, you still have your squad. You know, your squad is still behind you, and you still have people to stand next to you and stand by you. It's not over. You know what I mean? Like, and I feel as though there's just a reason to celebrate. Like, ultimately, you're going to be happy about this split. You know, or the way things have changed. The way you're going to look at life from now on is going to be a lot more empowering, okay? In success for both of you, you know? Like, you don't need to feel bad about leaving this person behind because they're going to be successful. Like, you're meant to split up. I think whatever it is has run its course. And you have the opportunity, you know, this could be dreams too, dreaming about the future that you have always wanted. This doesn't have to just be about, you know, being deceived. Because I don't see this as deception at all. At all. I think you're coming into being a very, you know, continuing, you knew you had this energy. And if this was a creative project, it's the same thing. Like, you took the tools that you have, that you've gathered from learning and learning how to manipulate your environment in a positive way. You've then gone and created this opportunity to work on yourself. I'm gonna get one more card of clarity for this Five of Pentacles. I went to go explain it and I was like, what do I have to say about that? Spirit, further clarify the Five of Pentacles as the block that's being lifted for, whoa, you saw that? Yeah, it's what I kind of said before. Eight of Cups. Moving on. Moving on. Leaving old stuff behind. Okay. Because those two people, even though there was two people in that card, they were basically by themselves. They might as well have been alone. Frenemy type shit. It's a lot lonelier, Aquarius, to be around somebody that, like, you know, like, I feel like being in a loveless household or a loveless marriage, like, you know, like, that's, like, so much more painful. Being alone in a room full of people is so much more painful than just being alone physically. Like, you know that now. So you're ready to leave these old stories behind and really work on yourself. We got two cards here. We know all about vibration, you know. You're too smart not to know. My attention to unwanted can't defy the law of attraction. Look at that dope card. If your life has caused you to ask for an improved situation, no matter what it is, and you are no longer offering chronic thought vibrations that are opposite of your desire must come to you. But you cannot continue to keep alive within you vibrational patterns of what you do not want and receive what you do want. That defies the law of attraction. Didn't I say Sagittarius earlier? I'm pretty sure this is the card Sagittarius got. Like, I'm like 85% sure. The universal law of attraction is managing my expansion. The law of attraction is the universal manager of all vibration, which expands to everything that exists through the universe. And so, at the same time that the law of attraction is responding to the vibrational content of your physical thoughts, it is also responding to the vibrational content of your inner being. So, you know now that you need to really tend to yourself, and we talked about that in the center, actualizing and imagining the dream that you know you can have and working on it on a heart level and empowering yourself through making the decision to leave behind this very old emotional baggage and disappointment and know that you and the other person, the other party, the other situation is going to thrive without you, and you are going to thrive without them. And Aquarius, ultimately, you're one of the most attuned signs in the sense of like, you're the most attuned to the collective consciousness. Like, you understand humanity in general more than other signs. So, you know, whether you like, you don't want to believe it in your heart because love is love, right? We all form attachment and love, even though we're all, trying to work, towards non-attachment. But it's just natural and human to attach to something that we love. Like, so on an intellectual level that things grow and things cycle and people grow apart because once we learn our lessons, it's over. But you know, it's been hard for you to apply that to your own emotional story. But I think you're accepting that this month and you're really doing the work, and you're going to see that everybody is in a better position after you make this move. All right, Aquarius, I hope that was helpful. I love you all. Peace.